Hiya, welcome to Thoughts on Tuesday. So do you remember last week I said I was going to give you little excerpts from the book that I'm writing so that you can use it as a personal development process if you want to, and every week I'll give you various hints and tips from the stuff that I'm writing. So we're still in chapter 1, and do you remember last week I said being self-aware is really important? Well, the next thing that's really important when you're about to embark on any change is to adopt a certain mindset. So the first chapter is called Setting Sail, and that's because there are certain things that you need to have on board in order to make effective change. And I've seen certain clients that with the following mindsets which prevent them from achieving the change that they want to achieve. So I'm going to talk about 3 things. So the first thing is, you might have heard of it as tethered elephant syndrome. So baby elephant tethered to the ground with a small stake, learns it can't move, it's stuck, grows into big elephant, but because it's got this self-limiting pattern of it's learnt it's stuck with the stake, even though it's a really strong elephant, it doesn't realise it's resourceful and could move the stake out the ground. And I see this with clients, and it connects to the next bit of theory where I see clients get stuck, and that's it refers to the Cartman drama triangle theory, which is related to transactional analysis. So again, clients that follow this pattern of behaviour again get stuck and they fail to make the changes that they want. So the Cartman drama triangle involves 3 positions. So position 1 is victim, position 2 is persecutor, position 3 is rescuer. Now, it's quite nice to be in the rescue position, in that you feel like you're saving, you're helping people, but in actual fact what we do is we keep the victims stuck. So take, for example, if clients come through my door and they're in that position of victim, so they're helpless, they're waiting to be rescued, they are being persecuted by the problems, we're back to tethered elephant syndrome again. Equally, the other pattern I see is that people can be a persecutor. So they are persecuting, it might be their organisation, it might be somebody that they work with. So it's them, there's a lot of finger pointing and judgment. And the challenge with that is that we give our power away, because if we're either victim or we're persecutor, we're not actually dealing with the matter. So what we have to do is we have to step out the triangle and we become what I refer to as assertive adult. So I own my stuff and I am in charge of my life and where it is that I'm moving to. I am responsible for my state of mind, and you are responsible for your stuff and your state of mind and the results that you're getting. And once we learn to take charge of where it is that we're travelling to, we can then be ready to start to make those changes. So the final thing that I'm going to share with you, a final pattern of behaviour, is that I notice people get stuck in denial. And I mean, I refer to it as denial, like I imagine people being stuck actually in a boggy Nile. In that, again, as part of the coaching process, we can look at what's working, but also what's not working. And as long as that individual fails to accept what's not working, how can they then progress and move on? And that's part of the change process that people go through. We go from, so first step is denial, next step is anger, blaming, resentment. Eventually we get round to internalisation and growth, and that's when people move. So, question today is, be aware of if you're either stuck in denial, so not accepting what needs to change, if you are being a victim of your circumstances, or so in other words waiting to be rescued, or if you're persecuting, blaming other people for what's going on for you right now. And also be aware of whether you are adopting this tethered elephant syndrome. So, and we all do it, so just relax and be easy over it. Sometimes again, relating to the previous video, we've just got to raise our self-awareness that we've fallen into those patterns of behaviour. Anyway, more next week on Inner Brilliance Out to Shine, your personal development programme, and I'll be sharing more next Tuesday. All right, take care. Bye.